Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, it's that time of the week, my favorite time of the week. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we're going to end this with a little sunny days. So, if you stick around, you're going to get that daily dose of sunny days. Oh, yeah. But first, and most important, we will go to engagement. Over the past 7-day period, 3 minutes and 39 seconds, but acknowledgeably, I've been putting a lot more in the last 7 days. I've been putting some user created videos, so that is not a surprise. So let's just make sure we're watching the videos. All right, so now, in the previous 28 days, our female audience was 10.2%. Let's see in the last 7 days if we've improved upon that. We have 9.5%. But I also acknowledge that we have over 2,200 people now. So obviously we're going to get, it's going to be more of a sausage fest because it's just the way it goes. Especially, there's not as many women that are in these kind of markets. Not saying, women aren't as intelligent. I'm saying that there needs to be more women because guys are fucking retarded, and that's how you get, or not too bright. I don't like that word, but not too bright. And, yeah, so that's why we get to where we're at in these markets because nobody knows what the fuck's going on. So we need more females that are interested in this is my point. And my female audience is very, very attractive and very, very knowledgeable. So... and as we're coming to find out, my male audience is very handsome. So we have just a overall good looks in this audience. So I encourage a more female base. But I acknowledge that we're growing fast. So, and I do it on the last 7 days. So now we go to the age. Last 7 days, 18 to 24. Oh, we've got some major movements and big movements. Big bears in this thing. 13 to 17, still nobody, but I'm over 18. 18 to 24, 9%. Steadily staying in that, top four, which is only for fucking 6 reasons. 25 to 34, 36.7%. Increasing its lead over, yes, my native age of 37 years old, 35 to 44 is 33.5%. So Julie's age group is kicking the shit out of our age group. Interesting. 45 to 54, 16%. 55 to 64%, slightly moving up to 3.5%. But once again, the 65 plus that I could not crack into until last week has made another astounding move to 1.3%. Our old fuck generation, as I call them, the older and wiser generation, no disrespect, because we need our older generation so that we understand the past. Without understanding the past, we can't predict the future. And without predicting the future, we're always going to be stuck stationary in the present. And that's no good for anybody. We need to advance. We need to do it quickly. So I thank you, the 65 and plus generation that is tuning into my channel now. That means a lot to me because now we're up to 1.3%. That's amazing. So thank you guys very much. Now we go to the top Geographic. 82.3% of the people the last 28 days have subscribed and they come into tune with the channel. Last 7 days. Look at that, guys. 86 point. Oh, that's not. Oh, watch time from subscribers. Only. I thought that was something different. Other videos your audience watches: the Bearable Bull. The Bearable Bull. Oh, you mean some clickbait titles? Ripple wins. Interesting. I believe there's still a court case going on. XRP being handcuffed, YouTube and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I see what's going on with my audience. All right, so let's go to top geographies. Notice I don't have the clickbait titles. XRP bent over a barrel. XRP handcuffed by the fucking SEC. Ripple wins lawsuit. Horse shit. It's all that's horse shit headlines. I don't care who makes the headlines. That's all horseshit. That's just like XRP to the moon. XRP to take over at number 1 overnight. XRP, the new gold standard. It's all bullshit HUD. It's FUD. Keep listening to that garbage and you're going to be broke. Anyhow, let's get to our market share, to the top geographies, my favorite. So in the last 7 days, the United States, 44.5%, gaining a little bit more of the market share. Interesting. United Kingdom, 10.4%, gaining another 0.1%. At number 2, holding strong. Canada, eh? My brother from the north, eh? Moving up to 7.7%. A stronghold now over Australia at 4.4%. Coming in strong representing from Australia. That's unbelievable. The Netherlands at 2.2%. And Malaysia getting up to 2%. South Africa maintaining that 1.5%. Support your local and abroad farmers and business folks alike. They're one of the most impoverished places on the planet because of their rich sources and minerals, which is kind of fucked up when you think about it. So anyhow, the Philippines 1.5%, not to be outdone by South Africa. Ireland at 0.9%. Mexico at 0.7%. India continues to move up at 0.6%. Belgium, Thailand, Belgium at 0.6%. Thailand coming in now at 0.6%. Singapore at 0.6%. Germany just behind at 0.5%. And we got a little bit of a clusterfuck here at 0.4%. Greece, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates. Oh yes, you guys might remember them from last week. They single-handedly kicked Italy off of that last spot for the 0.1% in the overall. Poland at 0.3%. Nigeria sneaking in there at 0.3%. Not to be outdone by Norway at 0.3%. Croatia continues to make a case to stay on the list at 0.1%. Bolivia refuses to get rid of that spot at 0.1%. And Sweden, once again, hangs on by the hair of my nuts and stays on this list at 0.1%. 18.2%, including my native land of Italy, is not on the list. I want to see if they still got outdone by the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates are no longer at 0.1%. They have now passed France, who makes the list in the last 90 days as a 0.1% market share. And unbelievable news, Thailand is on the list at 0.1%. I can't believe it. That's unbelievable. So that is unbelievable. Okay. So now we go to the new members of Tom's Army. We start with IQ, one of the longest members that goes way, way back in the way back machine. An OG of the OG of the OGs of the motherfucking OGs. And I know I went over the 4 days ago before. But it kind of got lumped in, so we're going to go over it again. Because there simply hasn't been enough people starting Tom's Army, and I don't want to show how embarrassing it is the last couple days. Frank Carbone joined 4 days ago. Andrew joins Tom's Army. Stanley, my guy Stanley, OG of the OG of the OGs of the motherfucking OGs. Oh yeah, Stanley joins Tom's Army. Troon 0910 upgrades and joins Tom's Army, but just isn't settled with that and moves up to the OG perks at $24.99 a month. Much love. Marion joins Tom's Army. Sean Jones, my guy Sean, joined Tom's Army. Chad Grady joins Tom's Army. Nate Vincent joined Tom's Army. Oh yes, guys, I know I already talked about the 4 days ago one. I gotta make this sound good. Mike joins Tom's Army. Warrior joins Tom's Army. Now, here's what we've gotten in the last 3 days, guys, and this is why I say it's embarrassing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people in the last, 4 days? Because today counts a 4th day where it says 0 days. So today we've had 4 people. That's great. It is. So anyhow, here we go. So, and we had some news. One person's not a new person. They made an upgrade. So 3 days ago, Daniel Carter, Mr. Carter, a long time of the OGs of the OGs of the motherfucking OGs, grandparents of the OGs. Oh yeah, that's the grandfather of the OGs right there. Joins Tom's Army. Much appreciated, Mr. Carter. Antonio. Mr. Antonio joins Tom's Army. Paul, my God, Paul joins Tom's Army. Michael, can't resist Tom's Army, and I can't resist Michael. Mika, love that name, Mika. Archer joins Tom's Army 2 days ago. And the other one from 2 days ago, Alex Stuffer, joins Tom's Army 2 days ago. 1 day ago, 8JR joins Tom's Army. Aaron B joins Tom's Army. Now today, or yesterday, I don't know which one, probably today. Tobyron, already a member of Tom's Army 13 days ago, but said, you know what? Got to show him some more support. He's doing a hell of a job. Upgrades to the OG perks today. Thank you to Byron. You're the man. One of only a few that have done that. Jamie Duriti, I think, joins Tom's Army. Long time OGs. Oh, yeah. Garfunkley joins Tom's Army. How can we not love when the funk is in Tom's Army? Thank you, Mr. Garfunkley. And I refer to Mr. Campbell or Mrs. How do I always say this? South Campbell. I can't remember your first name, so I'm going to call it South Campbell joins Tom's Army. Alien, man, woman, we don't know. We just know they're down south and it's a Campbell. So thank you, Campbell, for joining Tom's Army, and that rounds off the list. So we currently have 143 members of Tom's Army now. Growing stronger every day, but growing slowly. But that's okay. As long as we get one new member a day, I am a happy son of a bitch. Because that means in 500 working days, I could have this as my full-time job at the very worst, which we know we're going faster than that. But that's just my point. It takes 2.5 years, I will get there. So, same thing as my last update, guys. This was a market shares update. As you can see, everything's turning a little more red. Nothing to see here. If you look at Lachey's comment in one of the videos earlier, you'll see exactly, it corroborates exactly what we were talking about. She's very smart. I know when you look at my female audience, they're very attractive, and you're like, huh, you're not paying attention to what they're saying, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's why the beauty doesn't come from the outside. The beauty comes from within. And sure, a lot of pretty faces in my audience, but guys, look past, because the brains are big. We have big brain women in here. Big brain. Probably the biggest brain female audience in all of the communities on YouTube. And that's not a slap in the face to any other women on any other communities. I'm just saying. The women in this audience go above and beyond. And it's insane. So, let me stop tickling the, let's see, I can't say tickling the balls of the female audience. Let me stop tickling the nipples of my female audience, because they're not going to respect that. Nor do I expect you guys to tickle my balls. So I'm not going to tickle yours. To all the gentlemen out there. Okay, so we got to get through the rest of this. My mom's here, but I want to do my, you know what time it is today. But I want to go over this just real quick, guys. You guys already know, if it doesn't bounce off of these little lower supports, which I'm not so confident they will, but that's where a position play could be had. I told you yesterday I wasn't interested in all that nonsense, because I firmly believe those is either going to come down to 32 or... But there is that bounce at 28. Don't get me wrong. It could just skip right through and go to 28. You know, it could. It very well could. But I think, you know, the longer we go on, the likelihood is we're going down to 22 cents. Can we get a bounce? I'm looking for a bounce off of 32 or 28. Like a 28 to 34, you know, or a 22 to... Well, if we can get down to 22 and take a bounce, we'll have a nice bounce from about 22... in my opinion, to no less than 32, minimum to 28. So there'll be some really nice profits to be had, but you guys are going to have to wait till we get there. I'm telling you, we're going to double our portfolio when Bitcoin goes down to 22,000 on some of these. I'm at least 60, 70%. I know you guys can't see what I see in my head, but I can predict the future when it comes to abstract things, and I know it's hard to believe, but I think maybe not so hard to believe when you see all these predictions I do day after day. I can see patterns, and I know how they have to finish. That's why I didn't take a chance yesterday, and the day before I was all about the chance. It only panned out for 6 or 7%, but the day before that it panned out to 30 to 40%. Today and yesterday all day I told you I'm not interested. Hold on, Mom, I'm just finishing this recording. Okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm just finishing this recording. Where am I recording now? Thanks a lot, Mom. No,
Sorry.
I don't care. So, no, my mom came over, so I think 22,000. You know, it's like what we were saying yesterday, though. There's no reason to gamble. It's just the chances of this going belly up are too great. You can't gamble here. It's not a gamble spot. So I keep saying even 30. Mom, do you have that lighter? I need the light.
Baby wants to come out.
Yeah, I know.
So when you're done, maybe?
Mhm.
Because I'm done. I mean, all you got to do is back and back up.
Once I finish this. So, you know, don't get yourself caught in a spot. If you get yourself caught in a spot, it's going to be trouble. So, you know, I'm going to go because my mom's here. But just pay attention to what I'm saying. If you have to, rewatch my last video. Nothing's changed. Let's get down to that low support. We could collapse right through it. That's what I said. Just watch for my updates. I'm going to read on my phone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire. Aside by the next time on Future AG by OG. I'll update you when the time's right. But until then, don't get yourself in trouble and take your fucking hand away from that phone. Take it away from that password. Do not buy anything. If you do, you're going against what I'm saying. You're part of Tom's Army. Act like it. If you want to join Tom's Army, link's in the description. We're at 143 members strong, as you know. If you want to donate, links in the description. They're always much appreciated. Stay true, stay blessed.